Your Scorpio house represents how intense feelings of emotional discomfort demand transformation. Here, we're reminded of what we lack, especially emotionally, and how we can pull that energy from others. We recognize that we don't live on a secluded island where our emotional comforts are provided for mysteriously or passively. Someone has to give something up to keep us comfortable and vice versa. We don't get running hot water and electricity out of nowhere. Someone had to sacrifice the time and energy to install wires and geyser systems. Similarly, the money they got from doing the job didn't fall out of thin air either. We are all interconnected, and one person's loss is another person's gain. Setting fair rules for this exchange is established in Libra, while the act and feeling associated with risking something valuable is set in Scorpio. Most people live in a society. Even people living off-grid are still living on Earth and must live symbiotic. Even people who live off-grid are still living on Earth and must live symbiotically off of it in order to thrive. Life is an exchange, as is death and sex. In our Scorpio house, we learn that we cannot hold on to everything that provides us emotional comfort, not if we want to evolve and thrive for long. This is why Scorpio placements can get such a bad rep, because their energy will often trigger these periods of loss or uncomfortable growth for those they get into long seasons of contact with. Scorpio is about learning to let go without giving up hope, and of course, most people struggle to do this with things they care very deeply about. This house shows which area of your life you may experience these perpetual periods of loss, distrust, and the incessant invitation to transform internally.